know what, I think I will just delay this advance for a couple of turns, because they're... Right now, I mean, these siege battles are really, really costly, and especially if they have, like, the high walls, too. I'm just gonna pull back, you know what? There, at least we have suppressed nature, so that'll help out quite a little bit. Spelljammer creates a spelljammer at the target location, prevents casting of spells from all players but their owner inside the 3 hex radius. That'll be actually useful for these sieges. Disjunction. Nope. Sabotaging machinery and structures. Irregular units get the sabotage ability. Do we have any irregulars here? Let's have some orcs. Oh, and some civic guards. So that might work actually, because that sabotage ability will allow us to damage target walls. So I suppose we can wait 2 turns for that to research, and in 2 turns we should have the first cannon done as well. I mean, there's not really too much that they can do inside the 2 turns, and I think we have a pretty big, like, economic advantage right now. So I think I'm in a safe position just to sort of skip forwards a few turns and to really just sort of wait it out like such. Come on, and turn. Oh, I just noticed that when you click end turn, everybody gets like one of these little blips at the bottom of the screen. Oh, that's kind of neat. Orc Iron-Willed were Berthe, the Iron-Willed, a Orc Warlord level 5 wants to join us. It's actually a pretty powerful melee strike. Fast healing too. Giant Slayer. Nah, I don't think we will hire that person. Rugged Pioneers. Nah. I think we'll just do Produce Golem for a few turns on the whole research front. Right, so we're starting to get a few cannons. I wonder if 1 will be actually enough here, because I could just send the 1 cannon in. Actually, no, there's only 1 turn left on it. So produce these 2 cannons, and then I'll bring the entirety of our might over here to really just bash up these people. So we'll do that. Yeah, these guys are ready, and we'll get our forces to set off now. And these towns, yeah, these guys are expanding. This is now becoming a town, and yeah, that's really nice. So I think we'll build a storehouse to just passively gain some more people here. Over here in Trine, we'll do the same thing. We'll build a little storage shack. And in Edinburgh is doing nicely. It's going to become a bigger city. A city now in a few turns. In 1 turn, actually. So that'll be nice. We'll just let them produce merchandise, seeing as how we're starting to run low on cash. But that should be fixed later on. Or actually, when it expands, it should actually encompass that little gold mine too. There we go. It expanded. Now that area is under our control. Oh, actually, it took control of 2 different gold mines, so that's good. Now, come on! I just need my troops to move forwards here. Yeah, on the land-only maps, they will actually have roads going everywhere, and I played a lot with those ones, and they're just absolutely fantastic because of that trait. Now, it's kind of weird how these continent maps, they sometimes have roads and sometimes they don't. I believe you can build them yourself, but I don't think it's actually worth it for what it's worth, because I believe in the event that you are able to build roads, it'd take more than 1 turn to build 1 tile. And with that sort of said, it's just more efficient to move your guys forwards really some other way. This orc guy suffered quite a lot of damage, and he doesn't seem to be... Ah, that's why. They're constantly zapping us with that thing. Right, in that case... Here, we'll pull back a little bit more. That's kind of weird. They can just sort of zap you with that Sunray ability every single turn. I want to figure out actually how many times they can use that spell. So, Sunburst. Skills. Oh, it's a skill too. It's not a little costly ability too. That's weird. I think I'll get Rapid Reload on Echo the Explosive here. And the reason being is that we will, very soon, have those cannons and we can use that Rapid Reload ability to create effect. Damn it. How can they still see us is the thing. I mean, do these towns... Oh, I see. The towns project an area of vision past their domain plus 1 tile. Okay. So we should be safe if we move, say, right here. Oh, god damn it. I wanted this thing to go around from the side. But nope, it went from the top down, so they might actually engage our little cannons here. Oh well, it doesn't look like they're gonna do anything. Right, so once these cannons are up here, I think it'll be good to start the battle. So let's just get our troops moving now. And I think the next turn we'll be able to start this battle nice and proper. So, trying to figure out what would be the optimal place to put my units. And I'm thinking it's start the battle from this turn, or this tile, into that tile. And I wanted to say 3 units here, and then 2 in the back. Oh god, these cannons. I swear the movement thing is just... Why? You should just use the shift commands for these actions. Right, so musketeers are going to go in first, and then we're going to have some in the side as well. We're going to have the irregular troops in the back, because then they can sap the fortifications. Actually here, Edwards' troops are a little bit damaged, so assuming that the back lines here don't show up, see, I click on this tile, and these guys don't move, and then sometimes, when I don't need to move them, they do move. It's really frustrating. So here, we'll launch this attack. There we go. Oh, that doesn't encompass all of our troops, so we'll try this tile. Damn it. Here, what I need to do is this, again, the buttons... Hang on. I wanted to start the battle. I wanted to exit out and move my units slightly to start the battle here, but unfortunately we've started out in the battle, so I do believe it does form you a autosave, so we'll do that. Nope. Yeah, because it'd be so much nicer if they actually had the little hovering panel where it show you which battles will enter the fray when you start the movements here or there. All right, so let's see. Yeah, so I mean, either way it's gonna be a city battle, which kind of sucks. So I think we'll try something like that, where we'll bring those guys forward. And I think we'll just keep the heroes inside the back ranks for now, because I believe this battle will start us out with a few cannons. 1 or 2 heroes here and there. Here, actually, I can trade these swordsmen over here reinforce, say, a regular unit and our hero unit like such. And I think we'll commence the battle like that. So there we go. Actually, abort attack once again. Now, if I move Edward over here, so yeah, like when these battles start, I mean, if I hover it over like this, it should just give you like a little hexagonal thing to show you exactly where they are. I mean, I think that would be kind of a nice little feature. But we'll just go like that, and we'll do the battle manually to use these cannons to great effect, and of course to show off all of the units that you can get on the map at one time. So just look at that, a whole row of musketeers with troops here and there. Yeah, but they do get those city walls. They're going to set their unit back as always. They actually have quite a few melee units here and there too. So now all we have to do is just use these cannons to siege them, and really just go from there. So let's see, their hunter units are up here. So actually take a look at the whole expanse of the map. Ooh, it's actually really, really big. It's really neat. Let's see. Right, so they have melee units here. This is all the crap that we don't necessarily have to deal with right away. I'm going to focus on this flank over here. So I'm going to get the cannons to move forwards. And I think all of our units currently can just sort of hold their positions. Move, not shoot. And we'll just try to get these cannons into a good position where they can just sort of siege the walls and the people on top of them. And then afterwards we'll move in our musketeers, because I don't believe there's a time limit for these battles, so we can take as long as we'd like. Now Edward over here, he can cast a spell. What should we do here? All enemy mounts. We'll actually cast this spell. All enemy mounts will become feral mounts for two turns now. If it's the entire battle, then yes, but I think for now we'll just cancel that, because they do have a lot of cavalry for melee units, and if we can stall them up, they won't be able to charge, making them really rather off-putting like that. So here we go. We're gonna shimmy forward a little bit more. A little bit more here. There, now we can target these guys. And we can just effectively begin the sieging process here. So, yeah, we can't do very much damage to them right away. But we can shoot at the wall pieces, and sometimes, the shots will go through occasionally. But I wouldn't count on it, is the thing. It usually doesn't do too much. Yeah, it only does 2 damage or so. The first one did actually pretty well, but we'll just try to take down these stone walls, and we'll try to actually bait the enemy out here onto the field, because once those stone walls are out, our cannons can just sort of siege them and take them out. So they'll do a few movements. Oh, they are going to try to shoot our cannon. Ranged attacks don't do like barely any damage to cannon, because they have that reinforced ability, which is really, really nice to them. And if you have anybody with repair, if we have repair, that's also another good thing. It means that we can get these cannons reinforced, so then they can even soak up even more damage. Oh, and perfect. They're lining up their units. So our cannons' straight shots will do even more damage to them. I'm gonna get this to speed forward a little bit. There we go. Now, let's see. Does anybody have repair abilities? Weapon kit, no, that's not it. Forced field, that will protect against magical and elemental. Not exactly what we had wanted. That harmonizing energy spell evidently only heals a few units. Yeah, this would be actually a really good time to get Edward that machine repairing ability. But anyhow, now we can use this repair cooldowns ability. Come on. And they'll be covered by these obstacles, so it's no big deal. That'll get their cooldowns restored. Do the same thing over here. Cannons ready once more. And shoot once again. Either way, I think these cannons will pretty much just pay for themselves here in this battle, depending on how much damage they do to these guys. And now, let's get some spells in here as well. Do we have any AoE spells is the thing. No, yeah, because that's just a pile of units, and good AoE ability will definitely help out. Now, a good thing to do would probably be flashbang that hero so that they can't lay off any particularly damaging range abilities. Oh, some criticals over there. Alright, they're evidently shifting all of their forces over here. Can we use our... Yes, we can do rapid reload once more. Same thing over here, rapid reload, cannons ready. Unfortunately, that's going to make him expose his little flank area over there, but that's fine. Fire again. And that's slowly whittling down their guys, and our cannons are doing fine here. Perfect. So, they're going to bunch up their troops. Well, in that case, we're going to make a move for their left, or their flanks here. So, perfect. Irregulars going forward, musketeers going forward as well. And we'll try to make a little push on the sides over here as well. So we'll get these guys to move. Now, a lot of their guys are those crafty little cavalry units, so they will be able to move fairly fast. They probably won't be able to stop this. I think we'll just cast a spell right now to do some damage. Let's do these back guys, see whether or not we can take them out with one hit. And I mean, either ways, we can probably flatten them with the cannons next turn. Alright, so the cannons, I think we'll just let them do their own thing for now. Let's see whether or not... No, we can't use the muskets to great effect. Actually, you know what? I'll heal these up one more time. And I think that'll be the end of the cannon use for now. So there. One more shot. Yeah, and that flattened 2 units on that run, so that's pretty good. And their hero is actually starting to get whittled down as well. So really good on the cannons part. Let's see, Magic Fist once again. 15 health, 14 to 22, that's probably going to take out their hero there. Perfect. Let's see what else we can do. Everybody's a little short on casting points and stuff now. Let's see whether or not we can get up to these stone walls. Blast them open with this unit. We'll try that one more time. And then we'll try to get inside the fortifications. Now, I recall having a second line of those irregulars, but I suppose not. In that case, I think the siege will just really continue from here. And of course, we just want these guys to get up on top of those walls so that they can start to barrage down the enemy with their powerful, powerful muskets. Right, so I think at this point we'll have to pull back like 2 heroes here, or Echo, because he's taking quite a little bit of damage. But on the opposite side, we will get him to